Okay, I'm back. Sitting here thinking, okay, should I cut out another piece of leather? Because what we want this piece here to be Java brown, and then this is the pattern I'm going to use. Kind of matches what was on the quiver. It's gonna lay on there like this, and on the other one it'll be like this, something like that. I was thinking, okay, how am I going to do this? I want to stitch it on. Do I cut it around like this? Doesn't leave me a whole lot of stitching room. So then I was like, well, you know what? No other piece of leather. I'll just trace this in and tool it and carve it here. But then it'd be a really big pain to dye this, because this would have to be Java brown. This would be mahogany. So then I went back and I thought, all right, we'll just do another piece of leather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace this out and then just kind of come off of it. Looks like the most I'm going to be able to come off of it is a 1/2 inch. Let's see here. Yeah, not even quite a 1/2 inch. But just kind of go around, have a 1/2 inch, and that way I can stitch it on. So we're going to do that. So let's put these aside for right now. I've got my board here, poster board. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to trace around this thing. Try to keep it as still as possible, that's for sure. Doesn't have to be exact. I'm more concerned with the outside, so I can get me the proper cut on the leather. Left hand, not very good with my left hand. Alright, so basically there's our shape. Now what I need to do is come off, what I'm going to do is I'll come off 1/2 inch. And that'll be my cut on the leather. So, let's see if I have another ruler around here instead of that. Well, I did, but I can't find it right now, so I'm not going to worry about it. Well, let me just cut this out for ease of use. So we're looking at 1/2 inch. Now, it's really going to be pushing it along the top and the bottom, but I think we can make it work. So I'm just going to get a 1/2 inch line right here. I'll make me a mark. Just kind of work my way around. Really need to find my other ruler because this is a little over large for what I'm doing. And we're just going to work our way around. I'm wondering if my camera has a fast forward feature, so when it gets to these boring parts I can just kind of fast forward through it. Like I said, this is my first real video. It gets these points. I think I'm going to just come in just a little bit, then I'm going to go right back out. No way we're going to get in there. The more marks you make, the better you'll be able to see where you need to curve up. This is also a really good way, what I'm doing here, to make a holster when you have the pistol traced out. It's a good way to go around and see where your lines are. Alright, so here we go. So what I'm going to just basically do is I'm going to follow the curves that I see, and I'm just going to kind of piece this together. So, you just start just kind of drawing this together, following the curve of whatever it is you're doing. Something like that. Kind of want to go in right here a little bit, so I'm just gonna kind of drop one in there and then back out. There you go. So, I'll round that off a little bit. So this will be what we cut out, and right here will be what we cut out, and this will give us the piece of leather that we need to stitch on. Alright, so let's cut it off. For that, I will definitely use scissors. So, let me get rid of some of this. And this little start spot. I'm just going to cut around lines. Yes, I'm using my leather scissors to cut paper. I'm a rebel. Alright. That is going to be the piece of leather that we cut and tool and stamp and all that fun stuff. Let's see how it fits. Now if we had a piece of leather like that on here, when we go to bend this, hear that? This piece is going to have a lot of stress on it. So I think what I'm going to have to do we go. That's our guy. So all this will be tooled, which doesn't leave us much for the stitching. But I think it'll be alright. So now we'll redo it. Alright. I'm going to go cut me a couple pieces of leather, some thin leather, and I'll be right back.